You get home after work, toss your keys on the table, accidentally knock over a drink, and before you even think about grabbing a towel, a robot is already heading over. Not because someone told it to, because it spotted the problem on its own. It weaves around the furniture, reaches all the way down to the floor, picks up what's in the way, and keeps going like it's just another part of the day. That's the kind of future companies have been chasing for years, and TRON 2 is taking an interesting approach to getting there. This is the TRON 2 Autonomous Mobile Manipulation Kit. The first thing you'll notice is that it doesn't obsess over looking exactly like a person. And honestly, that might be its biggest advantage. Instead of putting all the effort into copying the human body, the focus is on something much more useful, helping a robot work in places where people actually live and work. That sounds simple, but here's the catch. A lot of robots do perfectly fine on smooth floors, or when everything is sitting neatly on a table. The moment something ends up on the ground, though, the challenge changes completely. That's where TRON 2 starts to separate itself. It isn't limited to tabletop tasks. It can reach down, pick up objects from floor level, and manipulate them with much greater flexibility than many mobile robots we've seen before. Think about the little things we barely notice. A bottle that rolled under a chair, a package sitting by the front door, cleaning supplies left in the hallway, tools scattered across a workshop. For us, those are everyday moments. For a robot, each one can become a surprisingly difficult problem. Of course, picking something up is only half the job. The robot also has to figure out how to get there without bumping into everything along the way. TRON 2 constantly builds a 3D view of its surroundings while mapping the space around it. As people move, boxes get shifted, or furniture blocks the path. It can plan a new route and continue toward its destination instead of getting stuck. That's a pretty important step because the real world isn't organized like a robotics lab. Homes aren't perfect, offices are busy, warehouses change every hour. Outdoor spaces are even less predictable. A useful robot has to deal with all of that. That's why this platform feels so practical. You can imagine it transporting supplies through an office, helping organize equipment in a warehouse, supporting staff in hospitals, or eventually handling everyday chores around the house. The goal isn't simply to build another impressive-looking robot. It's to build one that can be dropped into a real environment and actually be useful. What ties everything together is the combination of whole-body motion and 3D perception. The robot isn't just moving from point A to point B. It's continuously interpreting what's happening around it and adjusting how it moves as the environment changes. That's exactly the kind of capability robots need if they're ever going to become part of everyday life. The conversation around robotics often focuses on making machines look more human. TRON 2 seems to be asking a different question. What if being useful matters more than looking human? That shift in thinking could end up being far more important than giving a robot another arm or a more expressive face. We're still early, of course, but projects like this make it easier to imagine robots becoming ordinary tools instead of futuristic demonstrations. And honestly, that future doesn't feel nearly as far away as it used to. So, if a robot like TRON 2 could help out at home or even at work, would you actually want one? Let me know what you think down in the comments.